I'm here at the Leescliffe Hall for the Channel Connections discussion today. This is part of a special event for businesses to help local firms develop their trade links with the rest of continental Europe.
40 years ago, the United Kingdom joined the then EEC, and at that time the United Kingdom was the economic basket case of Europe. Here we are now, 40 years later, the fifth largest economy on earth. We've got the fastest growth in Europe, we've got the lowest or fastest falling unemployment and the highest levels of investment in Europe.
There are concerns with regards to if we were to leave the EU, would that necessarily create additional barriers with those visitors from Europe coming into Britain? Would it affect the exchange rate, for example? Those are certainly some concerns from a visitor point of view.
On that table for negotiation, from our point of view, is 45% of all the trade that we do. £229 billion a year, 45% of our exports. On their side of the table is 8% of what they export. That's a very different kind of dynamic from saying they need us more than they need us. We need them.
The future of Britain, the British economy, is to be the best place in Europe to do business and the place where the European market of 500 million consumers interacts with the rest of the world. We are the gateway between Europe and the rest of the world, and that is why we get £54 billion of investment from foreign companies into the UK every year.
How easy is it to trade with a particular market? At the moment, it is much easier for European companies to trade with UK companies, vice versa, than it will be in the future should we vote out. Simple.
Part of my day job is I've had hands-on experience of negotiating two, one with Singapore and one with Vietnam. Now, in no circumstance did any sector of the UK economy turn around and say, that's not a good deal for us, and I'm thinking particularly the City of London. But in every circumstance, the fact that you had the weight of the world's largest, the world's wealthiest single market, 500 million people, 28 nations, the fact that you had the weight of those people behind you, the fact that you were the biggest people at the table, meant we got everything we wanted in every circumstance.
Our membership of the EU gives us free access to the whole of the single market, and anything that puts that at jeopardy, I believe, could be bad for local jobs and local firms.